Tonight at 9, a major heads up for student loan borrowers and those about to go to college. Big changes. They were made to the program that take effect today.
Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer is at Georgia State University downtown with more on what borrowers need to know.
Well, right now we're in the dead heat of summer, but students are expected to return in the fall in large numbers, and many of them, like right here at Georgia State, rely on student loans. Now, these new rules only apply to new loans only, but your payments might actually get larger than what others were paying in years prior. Some lower income borrowers and existing loan holders, your amounts could change later on. There's going to be a bigger discount for automated payments, and that could save you money on interest there. Now, another change, graduate students will not be able to borrow as much money for school. The Department of Education says this simplifies and strengthens the program, but critics believe it makes it very hard and expensive for many people to go back to college. Now, different people feel different ways about this. All depends on your perspective and your background. Now, it's best to go on studentaid.gov to check the status of your student loan. In Atlanta, Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.